Hello, let's do Wordle for July 28th. We'll give our members wheel a spin, see what our members are having us start with today. Ooh, almost least, but we got Kitty, suggested by Rosa Cole. All right, let's add to my 2-day streak and guess Kitty. Not bad other than the double letter. Oh, we do end in Y today. Okay. Whenever we end in Y, I want to check for AY. There's a lot of those. What's a good one? Let's see, common letters, RNL. So I'd want the A here. Obviously, Randley's not a word. Actually, I don't know if Randley would be accepted or not, but let's not try it. I'm wondering if there's like an NAR or LAR. I mean, gnarly's a word, but that's not how you spell it. It's GNARLY. I, you know what? I'm gonna guess nerdy. We don't have to try an A there right away. I like the E. The D is okay. It's not amazing, but let's just go for it. All right. Well, I eliminated a bunch of letters. So, S is another common letter. In fact, seems almost likely. Lashy. Lashy just gets good letters, so let's just try it. Like your eyes are very lashy today. Oh no, it's not a word. Darn. I even used it in a sentence. I'm trying to avoid double letters. Hasty, but there's no T. Hashy, but that repeats the H. Mashy. Mashy is certainly a word. Washy would be a word. I'm going to go for mashy. All right, I was right about the AY. There's an S. Is it something like SA and then Y? Like Sally? Can't be sadly. Sappy. Sally. Sappy. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got Sappy, Sally, Saggy, Savvy. I'm pretty sure Savvy's been the answer before. I'm almost positive. So we'll avoid Savvy for now. What I'd like to do is guess a word that uses two of these letters, but that might be a tall order given that I have to use the S also. Is something like saply a word? No. Salpy. I could use the S here. Lapsy? Is lapsy a word? No. Gapsy. How about patsy's a word? Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot of these SAY words. Let's do it again. Sappy. There's sassy, but sassy is already eliminated because of that yellow S. Saggy. Sally. Like Sally Ho. I mean, I can't eliminate it. They've been introducing weird words. Savvy also, but if I'm right that savvy's already been the word, I think we're safe to just try one of these and hope for the best. So why don't we? I don't know. And I would love to be able to use two of these letters, but I just don't see how. Sagly. I could try it like Sagly or Salgy. Palsy. Palsy's a word, and we want to. We want Sappy and Sally. Cerebral palsy, right? All right, so we definitely are SA something Y, but we're not Sally or Sappy, so I think we're Saggy. Oh. Uh-oh. What did I miss? I really think savvy's been the word before. Honestly, like my streak is 2, but I'd still like to win. I think Savoy is a word. I don't know what it means, but I think it's a word. I'm pretty sure I've like guessed it before in some word game, or maybe it's been a crossword. I have no idea what it means though. But yeah, if I don't want to guess savvy, I'm like, oh, am I just remembering wrong about savvy? Like, have I just guessed it a bunch of times and it hasn't been the answer? Because if I guess Savoy and it ends up being savvy, that's kind of sad. But I think I have to trust myself again. Even though last time I trusted myself, and I was right. Foyer was an answer before, but I still lost. Is there anything else? Saucy. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a lot of these. I think I was too eager to walk into that trap. I could have eliminated more options first. I think I like of all of these, I like saucy the best. I don't think saucy's been the answer before, but I don't remember. I think that's the only SAU something Y. So I mean, I'm pretty sure we have Savvy, Savoy, and Saucy left. And of those, I think we've had Savvy before. I don't know what Savoy means, or if it'll be accepted even. So I think I'd rather just guess Saucy, and I think that's the highest chance of winning. Nope. Okay, so we have had Savvy before today. All right. Well, my memory was wrong then about Savvy. That's unfortunate because I would have included it as an option if I hadn't thought we had it before. Maybe it's just something I've guessed a bunch of times, or maybe it was the answer to a different game. Who knows? Oh well. I mean, I lost my streak of 2. Womp womp. I'm interested in what the bot says. Like what it would do after nerdy, especially what it would do after mashy, because I think after mashy I've already lost, but I mean I've already gotten it to not lost, but gotten it to the point of where it's gambly. But let's see. So I started with Kitty. Resay, RC, and sorry. I didn't think of any of those. I went with nerdy. So it's already like, hey, we're in danger. Let's see. Globy. So at this point, actually, there's a lot of ways to save ourselves. Lushy would have been an interesting one. But it's saying balmy is the only way to do a second. Oh, calmly also. Interesting. I went with mashy. So I'm very interested in after mashy whether it thinks that it's salvageable. Only with palsy. So palsy was the correct guess. Okay, but what's the follow-up after palsy? Not saggy. Oh, saggy was unlikely. But I don't know if I trust saggy being unlikely. So it's saying if saggy's not an option, saucy, Savoy. So Savoy is on the answer list. And savvy. What does it mean? Hold on. Savoy. A cabbage. It's a kind of cabbage. Okay. So here is my issue. We were between saucy, Savoy, and savvy. If I had not rejected savvy as an option at this point before saggy, okay. So I would have had to been like the bot and say saggy's not going to be the answer, which there was no way to know that saggy wasn't going to be the answer. So I think that it's I mean if I change this to consider all possible answers, let's go back to palsy. Is there no, maybe I have to start over in order for that to be true? All right, never mind then. Oh, wait, let me switch this back and let's color this correctly. No, I'd have to start over. It doesn't matter. Let's just put this back then. So it's still better to do either Savoy or Savvy because they get each other, and that's going to increase the chances of winning. Doing saucy or doing saggy does not help you with these two. So I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter too much, but it's going to do Savoy or Savvy, and it's going to be able to win because of that. I did saggy, which I think at that point I have a 33% solve rate. Yeah. I thought of all three at least. Guess I just picked the wrong one. Let's look at it solve here. Resay. The answer was savvy, so then it goes sadly. And now we're down to the same the same trap, but it's gonna go Savoy or Savvy here. Even if it goes Savoy, then it wins. So yeah, it wants that Savvy Savoy trap resolved in one guess. Because that's how you eliminate the most at once, is to use that V, because 2 words use the V. There's also Saggy and Sammy. All right. Let's look at Saleh. Sapin, Sansa, Sauna. Let me know if you all prefer, by the way, I mean, if you're watching this far, then you clearly like my videos. So of the people who've watched this far and like my videos, let me know if you prefer the kind of hard mode. Like basically I've been playing hard mode even when down to the wire. Like I could have done a filler on guess 5 and like accounted for all of the options I thought of. And then won. Would you prefer that? Where, you know, you kind of do that strategy on guess 5 and be like, okay, here's all the options left. Let's do a filler, increase our chances of winning. Or do you prefer sticking to hard mode and, you know, gambling it, basically trying, you know, doing your best and having the chance of losing, a much higher chance of losing? Let me know. Saipan, Sansa, and Sauna. I think of those 3, Sauna is probably the most likely one that I would guess. So let's just do that. And now again, it's down to this same exact trap, and it's gonna go Savoy or Savvy. So yeah, like the fact that both of those words exist makes it prefer those, and then that way, you know, it is just gonna win. It's gonna get lucky and win early. Cool. So not much to say about that. Let me know how you did. If you'd like to watch the New York Times games, you can click at the end of the video. I also have a pinned comment with all the videos I made today, including a new daily games video weekly. I do that every Monday with a lot of like variants that are similar to Wordle. I think you'll like it if you like Wordle. And so definitely check that out. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.